So as you guys know, my whole YouTube channel is dedicated to helping new streamers grow their channels. And I get asked a lot of different questions while I stream as well. So I thought it'd be a fun idea to make a video kind of compiling all the different tips that I feel like every streamer should know, whether you're just starting off or if you've been streaming for a while. This video is a great starting off point for people who are thinking about streaming or for people who have just started. And like I said, if you've been streaming for a while, this video might teach you a thing or two. You never know. So if you like the video, leave a like down below. And if you like streamer help content, consider subscribing to my channel. My YouTube channel is dedicated to helping you guys grow. I use all my experiences and things that I learn along the way, and I just pass it along to you guys so that you guys can grow quicker. And of course, I also stream on Twitch. We play a lot of Genshin Impact and we talk about this kind of stuff all the time. So if you have any more questions that I didn't answer in this video, hop on by the stream. We would love to have you. All right, so with all that out of the way, let's just get into the tips. So I have 25 tips right here, and they're in question format, and I will just be answering these questions, okay? And they're in no particular order whatsoever, so we're just gonna start with number one. What game should I play? The longer that I've been streaming, the more I've realized that it doesn't really matter what game you play, but for people who are just starting off, I wouldn't play the most popular game, but I also wouldn't play a dead game. A good way to find out is just go to the Twitch directory, scroll down to where you see 500 concurrent viewers to maximum, I would say 2,000 viewers, and then pick a game within that range that you would enjoy first and foremost, and that you can stay in for a little bit so that you can grow a little bit of a following. Because if you play a game like Fortnite, Warzone, Apex, anything like that, you're gonna be buried at the bottom, especially when you're just starting off and you don't know anybody on the platform. All right, so this one is asked all the time, OBS or Streamlabs OBS? I would say use whichever one you feel more comfortable using, but I personally use OBS. It has a lot more plugin features. It's less taxing on your computer. Streamlabs OBS is great, and a lot of people use it, and there's a lot of features built into one software. But if you don't have the computer to handle it, I've had a lot of friends who have had issues with their streams because their computer just couldn't handle Streamlabs OBS. And the regular OBS might look scary at first, but trust me, it's really easy to set up. All right, next one. Do I need a fancy computer to stream? Surprisingly, you don't, actually. I have a couple of videos on my channel already kind of going over this, but if you don't have a computer to stream from, but you do have a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One, you can stream directly to Twitch from that. I actually have a friend who just got Twitch partnered, and she streams directly from her PlayStation 4. No computer whatsoever. So if she can do it, you can do it. Number 4, is multi-streaming okay? When you sign the Twitch affiliate agreement and Twitch partnership agreement, within that agreement, it does tell you that you cannot multi-stream, meaning while you are live on Twitch, you can't also be live on YouTube or Facebook at the exact same time. That breaks your agreement and you can get in trouble for doing that. So don't multi-stream. Now, there is a little bit of a gray line where a lot of people on TikTok will have their phone recording them while they're live on Twitch. And I believe that is okay to do, actually, since you're not taking the actual broadcast and broadcasting it on TikTok. What's more important, a camera or a microphone? In my opinion, I would say good quality audio. The microphone is more important than the image quality itself. Having a camera is very important in my opinion, but a lot of people will actually still watch a video even if the quality's not that high, as long as the microphone and the audio sound really good. So I would say first invest in a good quality microphone and then a camera second. What's the best way to get viewers? Buy them. I'm joking. Don't buy them. The best way to get viewers, in my opinion, is to not play a saturated game so that you're higher up in the directory. Having like a catchy title or something that draws people into your stream that will make them want to click on it. Making more friends and knowing more people. And then patience. You're not going to be an overnight success. This stuff takes time, guys, and it's different for everybody. So just be patient with it. You will get more viewers eventually as you grow as a streamer. Should I do a giveaway? I would say if you can afford to do a giveaway, do it, but do not go into debt for it. And I would say don't use giveaways as a way to bring people in, because you're going to attract the wrong type of crowd and viewers that are not really there for you and won't stick around for long. I would say do giveaways sparingly as a way to show appreciation for the people who have stuck around, who support your streams. I love you. And a way to give back to them. That's what I would do. This one is something that I've always asked, and I finally pinpointed and figured it out. What is the best bit rate to use? Now, if you Google that, you're going to get a bunch of different answers, but the best way to do it is just go to Twitch's website, and I'll put a graphic up on the screen for you, but it will show you the best bit rate for each resolution. We'll just go off of what Twitch says to use because that's what I do, and it works for my streams. And that actually goes into our next question. What resolution should I stream in? Personally, I stream at 720p for my viewers. 720p, 60 FPS, it's perfect. But 720p, 60 FPS, or 30 FPS, in my opinion, is the sweet spot for quality and for people being able to actually watch your stream. A lot of people can't stream 1080p, 60 FPS, because a lot of people are on mobile or using their data. But you also don't want to stream at 480p or 360p because then the quality just isn't there. And then there are people that kind of stream at 900p or 936. I don't get it. 720p, 60 FPS, or 30 FPS, and you're set. Should I have background music? It depends. It depends on your stream and what you're doing. Because, for example, if you're playing a game like Breath of the Wild, I would say don't have background music because that game has amazing music within the game already. I personally have background music played during all of my streams while I play Genshin because it kind of fills that dead silence if I'm not talking at that moment, and it kind of just livens up the stream in a sense, kind of giving it that like party vibe, if that makes any sense. But make sure to use copyright free music, guys. And this video is not sponsored or anything, but there's a few playlists. You can use Stream Beats by the one and only Harris Heller, or you can just go to Spotify and look up copyright free playlists. I personally use the Future Funk playlist right now. I love it. I love the vibe. I love how upbeat it is. So test out different ones, but make sure it's copyright free. Green screen or a background? That all depends on you. I used to actually stream with a green screen because I didn't really like the backdrop that I had in my room. And so if you don't like the backdrop in your room, or you don't like your surroundings, or it's messy, or it just doesn't look good, I would suggest a green screen just to clean everything up. But if you like your background, you have like pop figures or action figures, whatever, you just have a nice background, go for it and use it. See which one you like better. I personally like the look of having like your background because it kind of gives your viewers that sense of like, hey, I'm there with you in your room. And it kind of shows off your personality too. You know, you guys can obviously tell I like Star Wars or, you know, Power Rangers, you know, things like that. This is probably the most asked question, and this is a very general question, but I'll try to my best to answer it. How do I grow on Twitch? There's a lot of different ways to grow on Twitch, but in today's world, obviously, patience, hard work, post on social media, know more people, aka make more friends so that more people know you exist and then they can watch your stream. Don't play a saturated game, and then just trial and error. Content creation is throwing things at a wall until something sticks, and then when something sticks, keep doing that thing. What is something not enough streamers do? Always be talking. If you're streaming to 0 people or 100 people, you should always be talking. This is especially important for people with smaller numbers or who are just starting off and no one's really watching you. Because if someone were to pop into your stream and you were just dead silent, you were just staring at your game, playing it, that viewer's probably going to come in, see that, and then probably pop out. You need to be constantly talking, narrating, and it's a skill and it's going to take time. But trust me, it'll help you down the road when you have more viewers and if your chat dies for a little bit. It just makes you more entertaining and more lively, and it makes people more inclined to stay. What camera should I be using? Whichever one you can afford. Honestly, a webcam is something that most people use, like a Logitech C920, Razer Kiyo. Elgato just came out with a new one that's about 200 bucks, and they're all really good. I personally use a mirrorless camera or a DSLR. They're not the same thing, but it's a camera. But it's because I was able to afford that. If you want to go for that, yeah, go for it. It's your money. But if you're just starting off and you're not really too sure about the whole streaming thing, or you just want to test it out, get a good 1080p webcam and then you're good to go. All right, things are slowing down for me, or I'm losing followers, or I'm losing viewers. What do I do? Well, first and foremost, don't panic, because this happens to everybody, every streamer, every content creator. We lose followers, we gain followers, we dip in viewership, we raise in viewership. It happens to everybody, so don't panic. But if it's something that is continuing and it's just like a decline, you might want to revisit what you're doing on your streams and just rewatching your streams, seeing what's happening. Maybe the game that you're playing is not working, or the content that you're producing is just not the right content. Again, like I said earlier, content creation is just throwing things at a wall until something sticks, right? You have to be always experimenting and seeing what's going right and what's going wrong for your streams. My chat is dead. What do I do? Again, like I said, talk, keep talking. But to elaborate on that, talk about interesting things. Don't just talk about boring things, obviously. Talk about your favorite movies or the video games that you've been playing or food that you like, and then just have a conversation with yourself. At first, you're going to seem very crazy. Trust me, you will, but it's going to help. And ask open-ended questions to chat and then answer them yourself, because then it sparks conversation. So if someone's lurking in your stream and they hear that open-ended question, they're like, hey, I want to answer that. I want to be a part of that conversation. You've just now sparked a conversation with a viewer, and then that's how you get the ball rolling. How do I get mods? Over time, you get mods. As people come in, they stay and they watch your streams, almost every stream. Then if you trust that viewer enough, or if you have a friend that you trust, mod them. But when you're first starting off, you might not have those people to mod. So I would suggest setting up an auto mod through Streamlabs or Stream Elements, Nightbot, the Cloudbot. There's a bunch of different bots that will auto mod for you. You can add terms to be banned. You can have it so that people can't post links, things like that. You're going to have to be your own mod for a little bit. But again, as your community grows, as you find more people, you can then mod people that you trust, and then they'll help you with your streaming. Doro, how do I get more followers? Again, this kind of ties back with like the viewers and how do I grow. Here's a hot take. Followers don't matter, guys. You can have 10,000 followers and 5 viewers. You can easily get followers, guys. If you want the easy way, follow for follow, do that. But I don't suggest it. A follower count isn't really representative of your streams and your viewership. Honestly, your viewership is the most important analytic, guys, and that's the one you want to see grow. Not so much your follower count. Where do I get emotes? Well, the way I got emotes after I hit affiliate is I went to Fiverr.com and I looked up Twitch emote artists, and then I found the ones that were best rated and had a good art style that I liked, and then I had a few ideas and commissioned them to make my emotes. And if you don't have the money to pay somebody, I actually have a video on how you can make your own emotes for free using your own face, and it's completely free. So if you don't have the money for it, do that. Are Twitch growth communities good? They can be. Now, I was talking specifically about Twitter groups and Discord groups that are like, hey, join this community and we'll help you grow. That does not work. Trust me, it doesn't. It only benefits the person that created the group to have more of a following. But honestly, it's just a bunch of streamers trying to grow, but then they don't check each other out, and then nobody grows. It makes zero sense. Surround yourself with people who are like-minded, who want to grow, and who will push you to grow as well. Should I start a YouTube channel? Yes, you should. Harris Heller says this all the time. A lot of people say it, and I even say it. Start a YouTube channel, guys. YouTube is so much fun. I'm going to say that right now. If you love filmmaking, or you like editing and stuff like that, and being creative and making like a project, like a video, you'll love YouTube. And it's a great way to find new people. You always hear this, but Twitch has no growth, and that's true, it doesn't. And YouTube is a great way to build an audience that you can bring over to your Twitch streams. Your first video is going to suck, I guarantee it. But once you get the ball rolling and get into the habit of making videos, that's when things start to move, and then that's when you start to grow. Don't wait on it. I waited way too long. Just start now. Should I use social media? Yeah, why aren't you using social media? Social media is the most important thing probably with Twitch streaming. It's how you find new people. It's how you find audiences. It's how you network, guys. If you're not using Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, you need to be doing that right now. All right, we got 3 more things, guys, okay? So make my microphone sound better. Easy. Go into your OBS, click on your microphone and go to filters, and then you're going to want to add a compressor, a limiter, noise suppression, and a noise gate. I have a video that I have linked down in the description below that'll help you more in depth with this, but these are the settings that I used when I was still using a USB microphone, and which is the microphone that people mostly use for streams, and it'll make your microphone sound so much better. Never use your microphone on stock settings. It doesn't sound as good. How do I deal with burnout? Well, with burnout, I would say to just take a break if you need to. Really, this is a lot of work, guys. Making videos, streaming long hours, networking with people, it can be too much. But you also want to be taking care of yourself outside of stream, so make sure you get enough sleep, work out or exercise, eat good food, stay hydrated. Having a good, healthy life outside of streaming translates into good, healthy streams. Allow yourself to relax and to take breaks, watch a movie, because if you're just working constantly, it's too much and you will burn out. All right, that is 24 Twitch tips. We've got one more. What is the most important Twitch tip every streamer should know? Be you and stay true to yourself, guys. I got asked this question a couple days ago in stream where they were like, what game should I play? My friend told me that the game that I'm playing won't bring people in, or people won't stay and watch it because people have already done that. And what I had said was, people come for the game, but they stay for the streamer. If people like you, they will stay and watch your streams. So work on yourself, be likable, be sociable, be genuine. And remember, people are there for you, to watch you and to connect with you. It's all about you, not the game that you play. But guys, that is 25 Twitch tips. I hope you liked all of them. Let me know in the comments down below if I missed anything, or if you have any more questions, I'll answer them. I answer all of my comments. Or if you want, you can stop by the stream and we can talk more about this kind of stuff. But guys, stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you at the next video.